what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT for 2 new time trials on Gran Turismo Sports. So we have a Bugatti Vision GT Group 1 on Circuit de la Sarda for a super lap, and also Group 4 is going to be able to race on Sardinia road track. So this is going to be able to have a tuning per minute we'll be able to use. So let's go with a super lap to be able to take a 1 hot lap run on Circuit de la Sarda. So this is going to be able to have a category for 1 make Will might be able to recommend to be able to start out for. So looks like this is going to get everything Will might be able to be prepared for. So maybe you might be able to go on the original Vision GT library variant for Group 1. So this is going to get everything Will might get set up on it. So adding up the power for performance is going to be able to have 3% increase Will might be able to put it on for. So it will be able to use racing medium tires as well. So let's go and get started. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and take a good time trial lap to begin to get started. So everything is all set to be able to take a good super lap run. It's going to be on Circuit de la Sarda, but well, good thing that this is going to be good for one good Group 1 race. Will might be able to get everything started. So this is going to be able to have the settings Will might be prepared to be getting set up on recommend. So everything Will might be able to do perfectly. Will might be able to get ready. So let's go and get started, and then this is going to be able to take a 1 lap run. Is going to get everything we'll be prepared for. So this is going to get everything Will might be able to take the faster technique is going to go in. So this is going to be able to take 1 good clean turn. Will might be able to make a good example. Will might be able to do perfectly as well. Just like the Group X version, a Group 1 could probably able to take for only good racing regulations. Is going to get everything Will be able to take that practice. Will might be able to go in. Now this is going to get everything Will might be able to take a good super lap demonstration for the time trial. Will might be able to get started. So this is going to get everything what we have to do to following up on the curve turns on the apex. Is going to get everything to be nice and easy to be able to give a good skill for. Now going out onto the long straight, and then they will be able to have 2 chicanes. Will might be able to go in by the approach. Just make sure that watch the gear is going to get everything Will also to be increased whenever you're at 7th gear. Now whenever you're going to see the brake indicator point is going to be at the number 3 gear. So this is definitely might be have the best. Will might be able to proceed onto that turn. So go to that first chicane. It is going to get everything to be quite work perfectly to be able to nice and clean for giving a good technique. Now resume for the run to be able to get back onto 7th gear. There will be a second chicane that this is going to get everything will be able to give a second approach. So it will also to take that practice to be able to take the long straight with the chicane. Is going to get everything to be necessary. We might be able to help out for. There's the second chicane. So this is going to get everything work perfectly. That this is going to get everything to be able to work properly. That this is going to get everything Will have to be able to drive fast. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit more fast time. That this is going to be able to get a little bit more time check for it. So almost going to be able to reach for only 2 minutes at the time. So make sure that this is going to be able to approach in onto the Mosing corner. So this is going to be able to stop at the double cones whenever you really want to do it, because this is going to be taking a perfect chance to be able to have a good clean turn. Now onto the second straight, that this is going to be able to take the approaching onto the Indianapolis corner selection. Is going to get everything Will might be on the approach. This one might be able to take a lot of faster turns. Is going to go in, but be very careful, but don't lose any handling. Is going to be able to loosen up by the effect. So it will might be happening to be able to start over again. So it will always going to be able to take a good 1 lap, just like having a circuit experience by using the Porsche 919 Hybrid 2016 LMP1. So this is definitely might be quite giving the only example fact is definitely might be doing perfectly well for. So we did good thing that this is going to get everything to be well demonstrated to be able to do perfectly on the circuit experience. So this is going to be able to take a good time trial lap, is going to get everything will go in. Now this is going to get everything to be pretty wide edge here while taking the Porsche corner. So here's the example on the turn. So this is going to get everything to be worked out perfectly, that this is going to get everything to be able to make sure do the best clean turns whenever you get both. So at least that this is going to be able to go again, because let's just going to be able to take the out lap, and then going on the fast lap we might be able to go for the second lap. So first lap is definitely might be taking is 3 minutes and 36.255 seconds. Now it looks like this is going to get everything going to be able to be ready for the fast lap. It's going to get everything in. Now same thing as before, so this is going to get everything. Will might be able to give a demonstration. Will also to be able to take the out lap, and then the fast lap will also to be able to go in. Now this is going to get everything needs to be able to perform a good clean lap if you really wanted to do this for taking a good qualifying time during the time on the daily race whenever the time comes for. So it will might help out to be able to do some more practice. It's going to get everything to be perfectly well by using any Group 1 cars to be able to race on Circuit de la Sarda, probably Le Mans racetrack of course. So this is going to get everything will be ready to be able to do the real deal for this type of the race. Is going to get everything will might be able to do a good clean turn of this race. Is going to get everything to be worked properly, will go faster it gets. Now this is going to be able to take a good straight with 2 chicanes on it, so this is definitely might be able to do perfectly well. So just going to make sure that this is going to be able to stay on the 7th gear by over 200 miles per hour. So this is going to get everything will might be able to do for only 1 good inside turns. Will might be able to take a good excellent by the performance. After the second chicane, so this is going to get everything will go in onto the Mulsanne corner. So this is definitely might be able to give the approach. Will might be able to go in. So just going to make sure that make a braking point whenever you see the apex, go for it. That will might be able to take the advantage. Will might be able to avoid getting caught of the sand trap or any collision. So this is going to get everything has to be able to take plenty more braking points as necessary as possible. Now looks like this is going to go in right back onto the Indianapolis corner section. So this is going to be able to make a good perfect turn. Will also to be able to stay on the stability, so try to keep the throttle up full. This will might be able to make a good perfect attempting corner skill. Is going to get everything will go in. Will always going to be able to drive faster to keep up. Now this is going to get everything will be ready to be able to take the Porsche corner, and then the Porsche chicane is going to be on the way. So this is going to get everything to be able to make a good freestyle turn. Is going to get everything going in. Now it will might take the chance. Will might be able to perform the inside turns while speeding up on the throttle. Is going to get everything going in. So this is going to get everything perfectly well for it. So try not to get off the track. So just make sure stay inside of the track as possible. So this will might be able to make a good perfect hot lap by taking a good clean race. Will might be able to have a moment. Will be able to do it. Here we are at the Porsche chicane at the last turn. So this is going to get everything to be well as possible to be able to make a good, well improved turn. Will might be able to take the final step. Will also to go in, and that's how that might be able to take that record time by 3 minutes and 34.608 seconds. So that was definitely might be able to take the fast run. Is going to be quite going in for. So this is definitely might be able to have the best time. Will also to be able to take 1 lap. Will also to be able to beat the time limit of 3 minutes and 35 seconds. So this is definitely might be able to have a very good results will be able to be applied as well. So, good thing that this is definitely might be doing good to be able to take some good earnings, and then this is how also to take one fast lap will also to take a good clean race by using a Bugatti Vision GT Group 1 will always to be able to take a good clean race, will also to be able to beat the lap time, will always to be able to make a good practice, as always that will might be able to take good demonstration, will also to be able to learn. So this is going to be a perfect time trial for the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo Group 1 to race on in Circuit de la Sarda. Could be able to take for only a one hot lap for only 3 minutes around the track. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to do some more faster laps. We might be able to have more miles of a distance. We might be able to keep up on it. So do some good practice for taking a good clean lap around the track, folks, by using the Bugatti Vision GT Group 1. It will always to be able to make a good excellent, will always to be able to have a one good success, will always do the best. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the time trial on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.